these are a lot of the legals, a good chunk of them outside the White House earlier today. They were hoping to stop the deportations that have been picking up of late. The president was rumored to be considering an executive order to do just that, maybe hold off on upwards of 5 million of them. Illinois Democrat Congressman Gutierrez was telling me as much, that could be in the offing. The president not hinting of that at all today in his press conference. Larry Sabato, what's at stake if he were to move that way? What do you think, Larry?
Well, if he is as restrained in the executive order as he was in that press conference, you know, he didn't suggest that any major action was imminent, then this would be more of a cherry bomb thrown into the pond of the election. If he actually did the larger thing, that involved 5 million deportations, seems to me that that's 10 sticks of dynamite thrown into the pond of the election. It would have very strong consequences. It might, for the Democrats, energize the Hispanic vote in some of the states where there are critical races. At the same time, I think it would energize the anti-illegal immigrant part of the Republican coalition, and that would increase their turnout. So it would have some real consequences for the election. I'll tell you what the Democrats' problem is there, what Obama's problem is there. Most of the key races for the Senate, and this election's all about the Senate, they're in deeply red states. You don't have a large Hispanic population in those southern states or in Alaska, Iowa, and so on. It's not an enormous population. And so, to me, probably it would help the Republicans more than the Democrats, depending on what's in the executive order. We got no hint.
If we got no hint of that, or even that it's forthcoming. But like you say, the conventional wisdom is that short term it helps Republicans if that were the case. Longer term, though, the argument is it could help the president, and that's why many of his loyalists are saying, do this, but after the midterms. What do you think of that?
Yes. Look, this has been compared to what Lyndon Johnson did with the Civil Rights Act of 1964 over Republican objections, or at least the objections of Barry Goldwater. Actually, a lot of Republicans supported the Civil Rights Act. What did it do? Well, it turned African Americans from voting about a third for Republicans into 10%. It's been 10% or less since 1964. That's what Democrats, and no doubt the Obama White House, hope they can do with the Hispanic vote. Right now, Republicans can get somewhere between a quarter and a third of the Hispanic vote. They want to reduce it to 10%.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Again, no indications the president has any move like that coming, either on illegal immigration or anything else for that matter. More after this.